Welcome children. Here we will see the continuation of the last session. Fifth question. Draw the following angles using the protractor. Let us see the answer one by one. First one, 45 degree. First step, we have to draw the base ray. Then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of the ray. Then we have to measure 45 degree. For this, first you see where the 0 degree comes along the base ray in the inner scale reading. So we have to measure the angle in the inner scale reading. In the inner scale reading, the angle 45 degree comes in between 40 and 50 degrees. So mark that 45 degree, then remove the protractor and join those points by a ray. Which are the points we have to join? The marked point and the starting point of the base ray. So joining these, you get another ray. Angle between these two rays is 45 degree. Mark the angle is 45 degree. Second subdivision they given, the angle is 120 degree. First you have to draw the base ray and then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of the base ray. Here we have to mark 120 degree. For that, first you know where the 0 degree comes along the base ray in the inner scale reading. So in the inner scale reading, where you see 120 degree, there you mark a point. Then remove the protractor and join by another ray. The angle between the two rays is 120 degree. Therefore, mark the angle as 120 degree. Let us move to the next one, 65 degree. First step, we have to draw the base ray like this. Then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of the ray. Then you see where 0 degree comes along the base ray. In the inner scale reading it comes. Therefore you see in the inner scale reading where 65 degree it comes. Between 60 degree and 70 degree it comes 65 degree. Mark that. Then remove the protractor, then join by another ray. Angle between these two rays is 65 degree. Mark the angle is 65 degree. Fourth subdivision they given the angle is 135 degree. First step you have to draw the base ray like this. Then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of the base ray. See 0 degree along the base ray. It comes in the inner scale reading. Therefore see 135 degree where it comes along the inner scale reading. In between 130 degrees and 140 degrees. So mark that 135 degree. Then remove the protractor and join by another ray. Angle between these two rays is 135 degree. So mark the angle as 135 degree. Next one, 0 degree we have to draw. First step you have to draw the base ray like this. Then keep the center of the protractor at the starting point of this ray. See 0 degree means the same only. So mark the 0 degree in the inner scale reading. Then join by another ray. Angle between these two rays is 0 degree. We cannot mark the angle is 0 degree. So just leave that like this. The angle between these two rays is 0 degree. Next one, 180 degree. First you have to draw the base ray like this. Then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of this ray. Next you see where the 0 degree comes along the base ray, inner scale reading. So in the inner scale reading where you see 180 degree, there you plot a point. Then remove the protractor and join by another ray. Angle between these two rays is 180 degree. Therefore mark the angle as 180 degree. Next one, 38 degree. First step, you have to draw the base ray and then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of this ray. So we have to mark 38 degree. For that you see first where the 0 degree comes along the base ray in the inner scale reading. Therefore in the inner scale reading you see where 38 degree it comes. See, after 30 the 8th line will be 38 degree. Therefore mark that. Then remove the protractor and join by another ray. Then angle between these two rays is 38 degree. So mark the angle as 38 degree. Let us see the next one. 90 degree given. First you have to draw the base ray. Then keep the center of the protractor to the starting point of this ray. See where 0 comes along the base ray in the inner scale reading. So in the inner scale reading you see 90 degree where it comes. So mark the point for 90 degree. Then remove the protractor and join by another ray. Angle between these two rays is 90 degree. So mark the angle as 90 degree. Let us see the next question, 6th one. From the figures given below, classify the following pairs of angles into complementary and non-complementary. They given 5 subdivisions. We will see one by one. First one you see, first diagram. Both the angles are 45 degree, 45 degree. Okay, first of all we consider when we say two angles are complementary angles. If the sum of those angles is 90 degree, sum of those angles is 90 degree, then only we can say those two angles are complementary angles. See the first subdivision, given both the angles are 45 degree, find the sum of those angles, 45 degree plus 45 degree. You get the answer is 90 degree. What is the answer you get? 90 degree. So the first subdivision given complementary angles. See the second subdivision, both the angles are 25 degree and 25 degree. If you added these two 25 degrees we get 50 degree, not 90 degree. Therefore these angles are non-complementary angles. See the third subdivision, 75 degree and 105 degree. Sum of those angles 75 degree plus 105 degree. What answer you got? 180 degree, not 90 degree. Therefore these angles also non-complementary angles. Fourth subdivision, 40 degree and 52 degree. Find the sum of those 40 degree plus 52 degree. You get 92 degree. What answer you get? 92 degree, not 90 degree. Therefore these angles also non-complementary angles. Next one you see, both the angles are 45 degree and 45 degree. When we added 45 degree plus 45 degree, you get 90 degree. Therefore these angles are complementary angles. So the answer becomes first one complementary angles, second one non-complementary angles, third one non-complementary angles, fourth one non-complementary angles, fifth one complementary angles. Let us move to the next one. 7th question. From the figures given below, classify the following pairs of angles into supplementary and non-supplementary. Okay, when we say two angles are supplementary angles, if the sum of those angles is 180 degree. If sum of two angles is 180 degree, then we say that those angles are supplementary angles. Let us see the given question. 4 subdivisions they given. In the first subdivision they given 30 degree and 120 degree. When we added these two, we get 150 degree, not 180 degree. Therefore, these angles are non-supplementary angles. See the next one, 85 degree and 95 degree. When we added, we get 180 degree. Therefore, the given angles are supplementary angles. See the third subdivision, 120 degree and 110 degree. When we added, we get 230 degree, not 180 degree. Therefore, non-supplementary angles. See the fourth subdivision, 150 degree and 30 degree. When we added these two, we get 180 degree. Therefore, these angles are supplementary angles. Let us see the answer. It seems first one, non-supplementary angles. Second one, supplementary angles. Third one, non-supplementary angles. Fourth one, supplementary angles. Let us move to the next one. Eighth one. From the figure, name a pair of complementary angles and name a pair of supplementary angles. So whenever we get the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then those angles said to be complementary angles. And whenever sum of those angles we get 180 degree, then those angles are called as supplementary angles. So here you see the given diagram. We have to give the first subdivision a pair of complementary angles. That means 90 degree. So if you consider the angle DAF is 90 degree. So in between one ray is AE. So we can give the pair of angles DAE and EAF. Complementary angle name is angle DAE and angle EAF. Next one, a pair of supplementary angles. Pair of supplementary angles. See, a pair of supplementary angles. Supplementary angle means 180 degree. If I consider the line CF, here the angle in between at the point A is 180 degree. So in between we have another ray AD. Therefore we can give the name of supplementary angles as FAD and DAC. FAD and DAC. Let us move to the next one. Find the complementary angle of 30 degree, 26 degree, 85 degree, 0 degree and 90 degree. When we say two angles are complementary angles, sum will be 90 degree. So, one angle is given means another complementary angle how we find? By subtracting from 90 degree. So, let us see the answer one by one. First one, complementary angle of 30 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 30 degree gives 60 degree. Second one, complementary angle of 26 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 26 degree gives 64 degree. Complementary angle of 85 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 85 degree. It gives 5 degree. Fourth one, complementary angle of 0 degree equal to 90 degree minus 0 degree gives 90 degree. Complementary angle of 90 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 90 degree. It gives 0 degree. Let us move to the next one. Find the supplementary angle of 70 degree, 35 degree, 165 degree, 90 degree, 0 degree, 180 degree, 95 degree. Okay, when we say two angles are supplementary angles, if the sum will be, yes, 180 degree. So, how we find one angle is given, how we find the other angle? By subtracting from 180 degree. Let us see the answer. Supplementary angle of 70 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. That is equal to 110 degree. Second one, supplementary angle of 35 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 35 degree. It gives 145 degree. Supplementary angle of 165 degree equal to 180 degree minus 165 degree. It gives 15 degree. Fourth subdivision, supplementary angle of 90 degrees equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. It gives 90 degree. Fifth one, supplementary angle of 0 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 0 degree. It seems 180 degree. Next one, supplementary angle of 180 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 180 degree gives 0 degree. Seventh one, supplementary angle of 95 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 95 degree. So gives 85 degree. Thank you children. Revise the questions again and again. Still you get the understanding. Thank you.